Have you ever dreamt of buying your house only to realize later that it's more like a casket than a castle? Hi, I'm Steve Jolly with the Home Buying Skills channel, and that's a nightmare we want to help you avoid. Today, we're diving into the murky waters of home inspections. So if you want to learn how to navigate the minefield that can be a home inspection, stick with me in this video. We're about to uncover the hard truths about home buying that can save you a lot of headaches and a ton of cash. You ready to get started? Let's get to business. Now let's dive into why home inspections are crucial. You're about to spend a significant amount of money on a new home, but you want to risk finding out after the fact that the property's riddled with problems? No, you don't. Think of a home inspection as the ultimate fact check. A home inspection can reveal the kind of issues you just can't see without doing a typical walkthrough. Structural problems, faulty wiring, plumbing issues, all lurking beneath that fresh coat of paint and shiny new appliances. It's these hidden problems that could empty your wallet down the line. And having a qualified home inspector go through your prospective property with a fine-tooth comb is not just wise, it's absolutely necessary in my opinion. It's the only way to get an honest, unfiltered view of what you're really buying. There are some common problems that home inspections often reveal. We're talking about things like shingle damage, electrical system issues, poor insulation, older plumbing, even pest infestations. Sure, these are problems, but most of them are fixable, right? With a bit of negotiation and some work, you can bring that house back to its glory days. These problems might cost you, but they don't necessarily have to be deal breakers. Deal breakers in a home inspection are issues so significant that they make you reconsider buying the property. We're talking about problems that cost a fortune to fix, and they aren't your run-of-the-mill issues. We're diving into issues like major foundation damage, chronic water leakage, or severe mold infestation. These aren't just problems, they're nightmares. And each one of these can make your dream home inhabitable and can drain your bank account in the blink of an eye. So you've walked through the property and everything looks picture perfect, right? But what if I told you that the real secrets of the home are buried beneath the surface? Structural issues are like termites. They erode the house from the inside out, and they're hidden, insidious, and by the time you see them, the damage might be so severe that the repair cost could make your heart skip a beat. Imagine this. You walk into the basement and you see a tiny hairline crack in the wall. Now you might think, that's no big deal. A little patch-up work and it's all good. You can't make that assumption. And I'm going to recommend a structural engineer over calling a structural repair company for a bid. These aren't just a few bucks. We're talking about thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. So before you make that huge investment, remember this. It's what's under the surface that really counts. Major plumbing and electrical. Now you're probably thinking, Steve, I can handle a leaky pipe or two. I'm handy like that. But what if the problem is much deeper than a drippy faucet? Major plumbing or electrical issues are not for the faint of heart or the shallow of pocket. So let's keep those unexpected and dangerous surprises at bay as best as we can by making sure we get a qualified professional to look beyond the surface for any concerns. Mold and water damage, the silent, sneaky assassins in the real estate world. Now, water damage itself is bad news, but when it leads to mold, it's like a 1-2 punch to your living environment and to your health. Imagine you're sitting in what you thought was your dream home, only to find out that you're actually sharing it with mold colonies that can trigger allergies, asthma, or even worse. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, Steve, it's just a bit of mold. I can scrub it away. But remember, friends, where there's mold, there's water. And you need to stop the water to prevent more growth and a major disaster. So how do you ensure your dream home doesn't turn into a nightmare? Well, we're almost there. Faulty roof. Friends, let's face it, your roof is the umbrella of your home. It's your frontline defense against Mother Nature's not so kind elements. Without a sturdy leak-free roof, you could be in for some major, and I mean major headaches. A faulty roof can lead to water damage, structural issues, and let's not even get started on the cost to replace it. And now you're thinking, Steve, how am I supposed to know if the roof is bad? Well, a good home inspection is key to unlocking these secrets. When to walk away. Ever found yourself at a crossroads, my friends, where every decision seems like the wrong one? Buying a house can feel exactly like that, especially when the home inspection reveals problems. But how do you decide when to stay and fight or when to take flight? Remember, not every crack is a chasm, and not every leak will lead to a flood. Some issues are fixable, others, well, they can feel like you've opened Pandora's box. There are certain situations and certain major red flags that should have you rolling up your blueprint and heading for the hills. Why, you ask? Because a house is supposed to be your haven, your castle, and not a money-eating monster. So when do you scream, abort mission, abort mission? For me, my peace of mind is incredibly important to my overall health and well-being. So if my intuition tells me this is a bad move, or I know that I'm going to obsess or constantly worry about the problem, then I'm going to walk away with no regrets. That's why it's so important to learn as much as you can, as quickly as possible, so you can walk if needed before you get too emotionally or financially invested in the home. Remember, the importance of a home inspection is that initial shield against hidden home horrors. Thank you for joining me on this adventure, and I look forward to talking with you again. If you liked the video, click the like button to let us know you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll make sure to answer them. And be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss another episode. Take care and have a good day.